The forces of the White Hand have been utterly crushed, the pits of Isengard emptied, and the Tower of the Orthanc reclaimed. Though our victory was glorious indeed, there was no sign of the White Wizard Saruman, and now we receive troubling reports from Breland and the Shire, where a man named Sharky has taken control. I will send my marshals Hervigil and Arafor with whatever force they require to investigate the situation. I would not be surprised if Saruman is behind this, in which case he must be imprisoned or executed. In the lands of Gondor, our forces have made quick work of the Orc invaders. The strongholds at Calenhat and Carenros have already been reclaimed, and our army now encroaches the lands of Anorien and the cities of Minas Tirith and Osgiliath. The army of the dead has proven a useful ally indeed, and their oath shall soon be fulfilled. For when we reclaim these cities, the time is right for me to accept my birthright and rule as High King over both Gondor and Arnor. My scouts report that Sauron is still leading his armies through the westerlands of Gondor, and has instead sent his lackey, the Witch King of Angmar, to try and stop me. Well, I say Witch King of Angmar, but after the utter annihilation of the realm of Angmar, he is a king with no throne, crown, or court. They say no man can kill him. We will see. Come the dawn, we will see. Greetings my friends, and welcome back for episode 28 of our Arnor campaign in Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer AGO. And I'm recording this episode quite late in the evening because it was very warm in Belgium today. It's cooling down a little bit, and also I've got a day off work tomorrow, or yesterday when you're watching this video, because it's the Belgian national holiday, the 21st of July, because it's Belgium's birthday. We're actually turning 191 years old. So I'll be celebrating tomorrow or yesterday, depending on when, by stuffing myself on fries and putting waffles up my butthole, as is tradition, of course. Anyway, I have taken the time off camera to do some administration bullshit that I don't think is too interesting, but at least interesting enough to include in the video. So I've made sure that all my settlements are as efficient as possible. We don't have any stupid troops lying about. I'm retraining if I can. Which are these guys, also training rangers if I can. I've also been moving some extra units that I've got lying about, like from Mithrand's Hold for example, towards Fornost for some retraining, etc, etc. So everything should be looking quite a bit cleaner, especially in the north. But yeah, I've done that off camera, just because I don't think it's too interesting. And we're going to do a whole lot more administration when we reunite our realms, of course, which will happen, perhaps not this episode, because I've got a lot of stuff going on, but maybe in the next one. So my plan in the south kind of continues onwards. It is Eastern Osgiliath that will get automatically upgraded with the Reunited Kingdom script. So I need to make sure that, maybe it's explained in the scroll as well, that Gondor holds it. I'll check that in a moment. You can rebuild the Numinos, Fornost, and Western Osgiliath, so I can do that myself. I cannot rebuild the Eastern Osgiliath as the Northern Dunedain even after becoming the United Kingdom. Engine limitation, but it happens automatically if it's in the hands of Gondor when we do the script normally. So that's a settlement we definitely want to donate, both of these actually. Then take Minas Tirith, and that's all I really want to take before we reunite. With regards to the Scouring of the Shire, which is happening right now, or Bree, I can reverse the effect by taking Longbottom from Isengard, or if Isengard has died, which has happened, I can reverse it by killing Sharky, who has spawned in Bree. So, we are not at war with Bree just yet. They have broken their alliance with us, but we're not at war. However, we are preparing for war. I'm going to spend one more turn just retraining the last couple dudes, get some extra units, and then we're going to march south and put Bree under new command. I think I'm going to hold the settlement as well. You know, lore-wise, the reasoning is simple. They have proven they can't take care of themselves. I have proven that I can take care of a lot. So I think it makes sense that I will take administration in my own hands. We also have armies and troops preparing at Tirith and Andrath to lead an attack on the Snow Orcs. I can also get some troops from Almon-Thilivan. I could already assemble an army to lift the siege of Maethelburg, which I actually might do, and then I can already send some troops to push towards Framsburg, for example. Then over at Dunland, while Isengard is dead, Dunland has picked up the pace a little bit. They've been quite annoying, so I'm going to have to send over some troops to clean them up. They have a large army here, but I think the time has come to just deal the finishing blow to Dund as soon as I can muster the men, which will be a little bit difficult because we need to make sure we can keep the peace here, which is going to prove mostly difficult. I'll get an extra spy, I think that's quite useful. And then in Angrenost, I'll get the school right away. Already have the library, wonderful. We need to get that culture up and running as fast as possible. Same in Foldberg, get that school. And with that, I've already spent most of my cash. Danyad, I think, is a lost cause. So I think it would be best to get this army moving to the south. To team up with either Gandalf or Halbarad, or maybe get a captain stack. Actually, I think that's a pretty good idea. Take an army to clean up Captain Mariube. We'll do that in a moment, because before I forget, we also have a siege going on at Tirith Anduin, so let's do that first. Do I have a diplomat ready to donate that land, or do I want to hold on to it myself? We would border it, I think. No. Because that's East Emnet, that's this settlement, Entwaid, which I also really want to retake. So I'd have to get a diplomat to Rohan. Yes. And I don't think I do. You need to stay there. Oh, I do actually. Okay, let's take Tirith Anduin, give it back to Rohan. A bit of an appetizer before we really dive into the actual episode. Let's go. Attack! Alright, a quaint little town. Let's make sure that my graphic options are all the way. I was playing some Silmarillion Total War multiplayer. I think I always put it at 100%. There we go. Which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But there were so many units in that battle, I really had to turn down the graphics. Alright, yeah, they're going to be annoying. I know you're going to try to hold the gate anyway, so there's no point in me trying to be fancy. I'll just eat those arrow towers. No problem. Get my dwarves in there as well. Actually, Bjornings. Stop. I want the ruffians to do it. So they've got a regular Uruk Baragat and some Oak Maulers, so like, I think I could probably just shoot all of them. Although they're in kind of an annoying... Wait a second. I should probably move here. That's a better angle. Eat the tower, it's fine, it's fine. Who cares? I've got the army of the dead at my command. I don't care about anything. Yes, I know. They're only temporary. We've used them in one battle now, so we've got 2 battles ahead of ourselves. And with the way they're stationed currently, it is quite likely that I'm going to use them to liberate Minas Tirith and hopefully take down that big army alongside. And if I can then use them maybe to push towards either Osgiliath, that would be perfect. And at that point we'd restore the kingdom. I think I need to stay in Minas Tirith for 4 turns in total. So we can definitely just put Aragorn there. Chill a little bit. Already get that culture up and running. Alright, ram down the gate. And then restore the kingdoms, which I'm incredibly hyped for. I think currently we have about 35 regions, something like that. Once we reunite with Gondor, I think that'll go up by like, and Dol Amroth as well, 10, I think, something like that. Slightly less, no, probably around 10. So we're going to have a massive realm, we're going to have a lot of new troops, lots of new units that we can train as well, don't forget about that. There's just so much exciting stuff that will take place, which I can't wait to show all of it, and I also can't wait to actually experience it myself, because a lot of it is new to me as well. Are you gonna move away? I wouldn't mind that. No, not really. Sorta, kinda. Wait a second. I'm gonna try to flank. I'm gonna try to be smart about this. I know, you're probably like, Izzy, what the hell? Are you okay? Do you have a fever? Is he being smart? What is this? But no, I need to learn to become more patient, especially now that we're going to have soon, that we're going to have a massive realm. I need to remain patient. I need to make sure that we make the smart place CC&C, you know, cool, calm, and collected. Where are my friggin' ruffians? There they are. So we got you guys ready to go, the Björning Warriors. Sounds like they're about to open an IKEA or something like that. Ruffians to flank, but these guys are kind of out of position. Bjorning Warriors are just human Orc Maulers, prove me wrong. They got the exact same vibe. They do look really cool though. Very kind of Celtic Germanic inspired. I like their armor, like the plate armor. Not really plate, but they just wear a plate as their armor and then they can use that to eat soup after the battle. It's really smart design actually. Okay, these Maulers are kind of up my ass. They probably have some armor upgrades or anything, but that's okay. So take back Tirith Anduin. I think that's another settlement that goes to Rohan, then take Entwade. And at that point, we've taken a lot of lands of Mordor, because Mordor has Mordor, the lands of Mordor, but hasn't really expanded north, because that's where Dol Guldur is. They haven't really... There's no reunited kingdom for Mordor and Dol Guldur, even though there really should be, in my opinion. Especially if Sauron returns. It would make sense if he consolidates his realms, but no. Anyway, pretty clean win there. 153 casualties. Tirith Anduin is ours. Most kills by our bodyguard. Beyonding warriors, oof, taking a lot of casualties, but lots of friendly fire, so I can't blame all of that on them. Another settlement bites the dust. Very nice. So yeah, I think this army will move to Entwade next. Re-liberate that. Oof, that's a pretty scary army. I have to pick up some... wait, you're a spy. Wait, I had a... Oh, there he is. I'll have to pick up some mercenaries along the way if I want to not have to worry about that too much. Tirith Anduin, all I ask in return is map information. There we go. Your wealth is still meager, but your power is supreme. I should have checked if you had culture there. I'll assume you do. Yeah, there we go. Bunch of units. Any mercenaries? Peasant militia. Captain Taz, I think if I attack you once, he'll just bugger off. Yep. I'm gonna try to take a bit of a scenic route towards Entwade. This is a good spot. Because then I'm in range of this guy, but I'm not in range of this guy. Which is perfect. Captain Shagdush. Is there anything else I need to be doing? Yes. I think we need to take the fight to these Snorks. They've been too annoying for far too long. I have more reinforcements on the way, but I think I can already make a move. I'm gonna try attacking with a smaller force in hopes of getting a man of the hour. We're gonna use our top tier elite units. I don't think there's anything special. See black shields, but that's alright. Because I have steel bows. And stone horsemen and huskars. A ballista that I can't move, damn it. Because that ballista came from Camath Bryn. This army's pretty damn nice. Bring all the cav, really. And then you attack Captain Lugdush. Mouse power is significantly in my favour. I'm attacking with Captain Istor in hopes of getting a man of the hour, though I'm not sure if that will work. He has, he's got Black Shield Warriors, Black Shield Warband, which are the Spear variant, Pale Uruks, 24 defense. It's actually not... I expected more of them. Like, even their Black Shields are comparable to them. And some more Warband. So, shoot, run them down, and that's pretty much the entire plan. I do have Andor here to join me if need be. The beautiful Anduin Vale. Let's take a look at some of our new units. I think the Arthur Knights, I don't think we've had that before in the campaign, right? Look at these chads. 1230. Damn, that's crazy. Inspire nearby troops and frighten nearby enemy infantry. So they're both inspirational and heckin' scary. Locked morale as well. Tolakhan, vengeance comes. Fantastic looking unit. The Huskars, it's the first time we're using them as well, I think. Rocking the Arnor banner, looking quite nice. Would be cool to see them in more Arnor-ish armor as well, but hey. So on Horsemen, Arthur Royal Guards, same unit Gandalf uses. Not replenishing, so I'm not going to go too ham with them. Dunedain Steel Bows, which is the same unit Halberd uses. And I think everything else is old news, right? So we got the Blade Masters here as well. But these guys, their stats are 1230. And that's 16 armor, 5 shield, 9 defense. God, that is incredible. Okay, so they can go toe-to-toe pretty much everyone. We're going to shoot them, have them run to us. These guys will be our shield. These guys will be our hammer. And then the cav will just kind of do cav things if need be. But I don't think this will be too difficult. Alright, get moving. These steel bows are really good though. Let's see, they got... Oh, they can use sharpened stakes as well. That's my stake unit, nice. 14 melee attack, which is really high. 20 defense, which is high. 7 missile attack, armor piercing, that is crossbow level. 190 meters range, which is, I think, comparable to the Dunedain Rangers. No, these guys have a tad more. And 24 missiles. So yeah, still, crazy good unit. If you can fire on the Pale Uruks, that would be most appreciated. And you can fire on the warriors. Yes. Perfect. We do have a hill advantage. These guys don't stand a chance. I feel bad for them, actually. I could just send the Arthurian Royal Guard and absolutely crush them, but I want to minimize my casualties on them as much as possible. I want to keep this army as healthy for as long as possible, which is a pipe dream. But yeah, I'm sure this is like Total War player syndrome. Whenever you have like a fancy new army that you've built specifically to use, you end up not wanting to use them because they're so perfect and so unscathed and so clean, and you're just like, I don't want to lose any one of this army. But hey, we're minimizing our casualties a fair bit. 15%'s already dead without even breathing on us. Alright, we'll send in the reinforcements, why not? Why not? These woodman trackers are pretty good. Are they actually going there, or where are they going? I'm gonna intercept you, mate. I'm sorry, but I need my calf to do something. Yeah, this is pathetic. What's going on here? Intercept them! Archers, switch targets. Alright, cav. Yeah, these guys are just straight up ignoring me. Oh, there we go. You ram them. You ram them. We should see a pretty quick rout. These guys get charged by Black Shield Warband and the warriors, and they don't even care. We've got a lot of units that cause fear as well. That's probably because of the Arthurian Knights and the Arthurian Royal Guard, which both cause fear. And seeing as they're a different unit, it stacks. So it's incredibly powerful. We're almost as scary as a friggin' Nazgul army. There we go. They're all running. Orcs of Gundabad are actually just running away at the start of a battle. Just pure scared. They're just scared. These guys are trying to run to my line here. Not sure what the point of that is, but I think if I hit them once with the Arthurian Royal Guard for the fear effect, they'll probably rout. I don't think we'll get a man of the hour out of this, though. I think we were too overnumbered. And I'm not sure how the AI calculates reinforcements in that. Alright, stop firing, you guys, for the friendly fire. Get the Veilsmen in there, and then these guys will smack him from behind. For Arnor, for the Anduin Vale, for freedom! That happened real quick. Let's get that 85% and call it a day. Yeah, most of my troops are still pretty clean. We lost a few of the Sworn Horsemen, but that's kinda it. I can live with that. 90%. Wait a second, 90%? Surely I can get more than that. I don't want to face any more of these guys. Yeah, this army, that's just the difference between early game Dunedain and late game Dunedain. Early game Dunedain are the stuff of nightmares for goblins, and late game Dunedain are the stuff of nightmares for elite orcs of Gundabad. And that's just the crazy power trip we're about to go on, which I wholly embrace. Alright, there we go, that's plenty. Clear victory, 64 casualties. Blade Master's actually taking the beating. They healed 5 as well. Steelbowmen losing 6. That's okay. 83 is still a nice number. Everyone else is pretty much healthy. Wardens, we don't care about Wardens. I can live with that. Wonderful news. That's actually a decent value for how small of an army that was. But I don't care about money anymore. No man of the hour? No, that's a shame. Alright, let's keep this army moving north, eh? Can I leave Maethelburg ungoverned? I can. Can pick up some mercenaries. I'll get these trackers and the warriors. I quite like them. I do want the Aothiad horse archers as well. They are really, really good. Can lower the tax rate for max public order. Well, not max, but close to max public order. I'll bring those rangers. And I also really want those woodland hunters. Normally we shouldn't get attacked at Maethelburg when we're pushing north. There's no other force even close to surrounding us there. So the road north lies open. Wonderful. Let's get an extra tower in there. So that's Framsburg there. There's Yulstone here. And then there's Mount Gundabad. I want to keep these two regions for myself for sure. Not quite sure what I'll do with Gundabad. I could also lead an attack from here, but I think public order is a bitch. Yeah, Argilep needs to stay in there. So I'd have to send a captain stack, which I'm not really feeling. The plan is still to get Muon involved, but we need to get more public order first. Hopefully the Sworn Horsemen or Sworn Infantry can help with that. Okay, I think we're at the end of our turn. Non-Olorin. I should probably do something about that. You know what? I'll just send some reinforcements in case they want to attack the settlement. These guys should be able to... Or maybe I could attack him. He's got swordsmen, he's got champions, I got these guys coming over. Yeah, if we wait one more turn, that should be fine. Dunyard is a lost cause, that's okay. We will gather an army to get rid of them, they're just that annoying. Right. End turn, because I really want to get my hands on both Minas Tirith and Osgiliath, like. I'm sure you can understand why. Okay, I am kind of scared to press the end turn. Somehow I have this gut feeling that something's still going to go terribly wrong. Okay, hello Bree. What do you want? I don't trust you right now. You are under, let's just say, new leadership that I don't wholly agree with. Not that you can help it, of course. You've gotten fat and lazy. Because you've just been living a comfortable life. Yeah, Dunyard's lost. I'm not even going to try to defend with 51 wardens, which I famously hate against more than 400 farmhand pikemen. That is absolute madness. Womp womp. We have lost Dunyard. Again. Probably the settlement that has traded hands the most throughout this entire campaign, at least on our side. Oh, look at that. That's good, though. That's less pressure on Mount Gundabad. I never expected to have this much combat at Maethelburg. Okay, Mordor hasn't done anything, it seems. No, they haven't done anything. We're making good money. Oh, yes, they have stacked up exactly as I wanted. The Master Horse Breeders Guild at Angrenos. I'll take that. How ironic that we are building a Master Horse Breeders Guild there. New mission. Blockade the port of Edrakan. Where is that? That is over there. Who holds Edrakan? Oh, Mordor holds it, right. I'm not sure about that. I have to get a boat. I don't have a boat. Yes. Okay, but I see a great opportunity here. If I maneuver... Oh, wait a second. He's half blocking me a little bit, but I can fix that with Aragorn. It's just there's so many armies here and I can barely maneuver. But I think if I... Wait, let's see. If I can attack Makrolg... then that, I think, would bring both Captain Gornak and the garrison of Minas Tirith out in one go. Which would be amazing, that would be fantastic. But I need to get rid of Naglur first, but I can't do a night battle, because then Makrolg will join. Or I could just use both his attacks. Or maybe if I attack Naglur, that would also trigger the garrison of Minas Tirith. They're kind of blocking my path, which is really annoying.
Yes, my lord.
Sorry, I'm just thinking here. Okay, I'm gonna go for Captain Mogash first, I think. And then take Osgiliath. Potentially, I could get rid of this guy, Gorgash, and then I can maneuver him. Yeah, I think that would work. Wait, you cannot go to Gorgash. Oh, because... Ah, I see. The, what's it called again? The outer ring here. I know the name of it, I've just forgotten. Blocks me. I can't actually go through these sides. I have to go through the gate. That's annoying. But I could pass through the gate. I'm too stupid for this. My brain can't comprehend it. Alright, let's deal with this guy first. Mogash. You have got nothing crazy. You've got decent units. I see some Sauron's Will, Lokamperim. You've got a nice mix of units, some Muhat tribesmen. But nothing crazy, so we should be alright here. Let's save. Let's crush. Okay. Besides the Lokamperim, nothing too scary for our cavalry. We do have like a massive advantage there. Infantry-wise, this army is completely pathetic. We really need to end this war, or at least finish our part in it as soon as possible, because the Aragorn stack is running out of steam fast. Let's get that catapult in there. Horse archers, and then every other cavalry. We got so much calf, wow. I'm gonna do some calf sandwich. Now, units like Sauron's Will and stuff are scary in melee, but very weak against the calf sandwich. That really works perfect against them. Mauler's also pretty weak. They do have a lot of ranged options. Alright, let's get moving. Let us get moving! Might just send Aragorn in pretty quick. Let's see what you can do with a regular shot, or is that... No, that's not fire shot. Whoa! You actually hit something. Nice. That is less annoying glow Gamprim for me to take down, which is always welcome. Alright, let's see if we can do a calf sandwich. Oh, nice shots. The angle is really working in our favor here. Alright, calf sandwich on the Orc Mauler should be highly effective. Send these guys forth. Catapult. Ooh, you can get one more volley off before it gets too scary. Nice shots, Catapult, nice shots. Just watching in the distance, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. These Maulers are indeed gone. Alright, stand, men of everywhere. Alright. That's how door was. If you can keep the Black Odux occupied, then my calf can do the rest. Okay, that positioning is kind of annoying, but oh, the micro. My mouse isn't helping. Don't charge the low camp, put him head on. That's a little bit too crazy. Alright, charge. How about you charge that as well? Royal Guard, what are you doing? Did I not tell you to charge? I must have forgotten. What else you got? Come on. Morgul Chosen, don't charge those head on, that's suicide. Kind of a waste of my arrows, to be fair. Okay, these Black Odux should be screwed. Sauron's Will broken, Black Odux broken. I always like saying Sauron's Will broken because it's so thematic. Give them a charge. 11%. After Osgiliath, I'll just use the Army of the Dead to take Minas Tirith, no matter how many turns it takes. And then we just need to hold out for 4 turns and that's it. That is all we need to do, just survive, live. Even if they besiege us, I don't think that actually matters. Just as long as we hold the city. And I'll give Osgiliath to Gondor, so they can hopefully spawn some units in and we don't have to worry too much about it. Charge, charge, charge! Fuck you, Sauron's Will! Go back to Barad-dûr or whatever shithole you hail from. And these guys are tough. You guys, hit him. I need you to crush those low Gamprim. We're also wavering though. Of course! We have the Rohirrim. There we go, broken. Another nice charge from the Royal Guard on the Variag Bowman. Yeah, archers typically don't run so quickly. Because they're always so spread out and far away from other troops, so they rarely feel overwhelmed even when they really are. It's the curse of the archers, man. I've told it many times, but it really is annoying. I feel like archers overall need lower morale. They're always like the last ones to stand just because they're farther away from the battle, but a calf charge should eliminate most of them, really. They typically stand their ground. Another charge, there we go. That should be enough to overwhelm them now. We have actual numbers. It'll last. Charge those Morgul Chosen, would ya? Oh look, the Medicine Dorward survived. Wonderful. Alright, I think that's the last of them. No? Morgul Chosen are broken? Who's still standing? Oh, Orc Maulers. Out of all the units, it had to be an Orc Mauler unit, eh? Surely that's the last of them. Yeah. There we go. So that is 89%. Let's just run down a couple more and call it a day. We lost 23%. That's not perfect, but hey, I'll take it at this point. It was a pretty big army, so I'll take it. everything to accomplish our goals. We healed a fair chunk as well, only losing 16% really. But look how many men we have in total. It's just... it keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, but a very good result still overall. I can live with that. It was a heroic victory. Okay, that army is out of the picture. Perfect. Actually, consider this. I use the King of the Dead to attack Mostak, which gets rid of Mostak and gets rid of Western Osgiliath's garrison. So that seems like a waste of him. The thing is, I want to clear up over here this gate, and then push the King of the Dead through here, attack Macrolg. That is really the best value I can get, because I think if I attack Macrolg, we take down, maybe not Captain Gornag, but at the very least Naglur and Minas Tirith. It really should work like that. So that is immense value. I could use the Aragorn stack right now to take down Mostak and the garrison of Western Osgiliath, or I could do a night battle potentially and do it separately. And then push straight towards Eastern Osgiliath, give back both those lands to Gondor, maybe take down Gorgash as well, then clean up with the King of the Dead and just put Aragorn in Minas Tirith and that's safe. Every positioning is so important right now. Kerendros just got a lot more troops. Oh, they got defenders spawned in. Yeah, that settlement's going nowhere. Alright, let's get a scout. A spy. What can you tell me? Great beasts. Oh lord. Olokai, Loki Nazrim. So I think that's worth using the King of the Dead on. But then I won't have him as a backup against Sauron. Lots of people want me to use him on Sauron, but Sauron's just one guy. I can take him down if it's just one guy, so that is better value for the King of the Dead. And I feel like this is it. Yeah, Olokai, Great Beasts, Loki Nazrim. Put that ballista with Aragorn. King of the Dead, you're going to go after Mostak. Oh, they actually ran away. That's interesting, because then I can do the Siege of Osgiliath with just Aragorn without having to worry about reinforcements. Aha! Oh no, the Army of the Dead's reinforcing. I don't want them to reinforce. If I do Night Attack, he won't join. He doesn't have the Night Fighter trait. Apparently the King of the Dead is not a Night Fighter. So this shouldn't count as a battle for him, right? Because he's not spawning in. I'm not sure how it's coded, but that really shouldn't count as a battle. So we're going to do a night battle, which means we're just up against Gazgash. Scary things are Great Beasts and Olokai, but I do have a Catapult and I do have Ballista. So we should be alright. We do have some ranged options as well. Most of my strength comes from Cavalry, which is kind of neutered in a siege, but I'm sure we'll be alright. Alright, let's do this. Man, oh man, I really hope that all my big braining is actually gonna pay off, and it's not just me being a complete idiot and just... I'm just gonna stack up. I don't think they're not gonna sally out, nah. I really hope it all becomes worth it. We don't actually need siege equipment to enter Osgiliath. I mean, have you seen the place? That makes it nice if we can indeed rebuild it. That would be... especially the eastern one, which should happen automatically. The game feels a little bit laggy, like it just... you can tell by the banners, it like freezes in the clouds as well every couple seconds. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, plan is to shoot everything with catapult, shoot everything with ballista. Something is lagging up the game. It's probably the Great Beasts, because whenever something goes wrong, it's those guys. Yeah, what the hell? If it keeps doing that, I might desync my audio again, in which case, apologies. What's causing it to stutter every 5 seconds? Yeah, that's definitely going to cause some delay issues. Oh lord. I just want to fight the battle. I just want to blow things up with my catapult. I do really need the catapult and the ballista to hit. If they can take down some Olokai, I really wish those would kill them. They're kind of trampling their own units. Catapult! How do I want to go about this? I want to get my archers in there. I want Aragorn in there as well. He can take down Olokai, unlike in the movie. He can't take down Great Beast. Great Beast would destroy him. That's where the siege equipment really comes in. My archers should also have a decent chance against... Grape... Okay, wait a second. They're up to some crazy shit. Can you actually ward the door? If they're coming out, then that would be... If you can fight on the Great Beasts, please do so. If you can fight on the Olokai, you have every right to do so. Oh lord, Medicil Dorwards! Got a lot of faith in you. Alright, fight on this Great Beast. He's sending them in like crazy though. Alright, catapult. I'm sorry, Medicil Dorwards. I like you. There we go. Now go in regular fight mode. This should work. Let them get one volley off before we send in Aragorn. I'll check in a moment if that hit anything. Did that hit anything? I don't think it did. But I'm still gonna get the catapultified mode. I have faith. This is a crazy... It's a weird setup. I'm not sure what the AI is thinking. Aragorn can kill whoever comes through. But catapult, I want you to keep fighting. I'm not sure if the Great Beasts can actually fit through the gate. They're not gate beasts, they're great beasts, so... We'll see. Defeat is not almost certain. Let's see, that is value, my friends. That's crispy Olokai. Did someone order the crispy Olokai? Because it's definitely cooked just right. Also crispy Medicil Dorwards, but they knew the price that they were going to pay if they joined me in this conquest. It's alright. You guys just keep fighting. I'll kind of keep this awkward angle. Oh, the looking as him actually broke. Can we get the Great Beasts to run amok? Okay, Great Beasts can fit through gates. How is this not hitting them? I swear I saw... Okay, they're running amok. Go into the town square, my pretties! Go! What the hell was that? Is that the ballista? Alright, take down the Olokai, por favor. If they go to the actual town square and cause havoc there, I will be buzzing. This is a weird battle. I'm not sure what the AI is thinking, but I'm not wholly against it. That's not really a proper charge, but it was enough to rout them. Wow, imagine having that kind of trash morale, eh? Where did those Olokai go? Okay, those Grey Beasts are still there, so don't go too deep. Oh, there are the Olokai. Hello there, pretties. Can I get the Royal Guard, please? I think these Olokai are already pretty beat up, so I wouldn't mind sending in Aragorn. And if you Great Beasts could go to that town square and just fuck everyone's day up. Yeah, it doesn't really have much in terms of reserves now, does he? I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of infantry, but it's Mordor infantry. It's not exactly the stuff I stay awake over at night. Look at this crispy! Oh, yum yum yum, it's how I make my bacon. Way too crispy. Fuck your Olokai! Tanky motherfuckers, aren't they? But they still die all the same. Wonderful. Alright, the Grey Beasts, are you going to keep going back and forth or are you actually going to stampede some of your own lads? Because I appreciate that a whole lot more. Yeah, the Olokai don't stand a chance. Not a chance! And once they go down, with the Grey Beasts neutralized, the rest of the battle should be fairly easy. 7%. And then the road for both Osgiliaths should be pretty open, and we can use the army of the dead to take Minas Tirith. Bada bing, bada boom! That's how you win games, Brits. Oh, yes. Okay, gotta go and actually get out of the way. You never know with that ballista. Let's just take him down. They're not really doing what I want them to do. Shoot them! Did you hit something? No? I would really like if you'd hit them. At least the stuttering's gone. But yeah, please hit them. That would just make my life so much easier. Are they coming outside? No. They don't seem like they're likely to. Never say never. Could you not? Oh, I hate these great beasts. Can you just die? Oh, you're running amok. But you're still fighting for him. Please, I'll let you go live in peace. You can graze off the lands in Ithilien. I'll even set up a zoo. I think they're considering my offer. Wonderful. I love how when the great beasts and elephants go amok, the people on them just kind of accept their fate and are like, oh, we had a good life, didn't we? Alright, can we, can they go down? Please? Can you shoot them? We still have a city to take, and I'm running out of time in this video, and I want to achieve so much damn more. Fire, fire, fire fry, come on. Hit something. I wish I had javelins. I don't think Northern Dunedain get any javelins, do they? We'll get some as Gondor, we'll probably be able to train Lebanon Marines. But I think that's probably the only Jav unit. Yeah. I do believe so. Oh, there we go. Ah, wonderful. So now it's just this one. You're gonna go to the town square and stomp on your general's head, right? No? Yes? Please kill him. I wouldn't even mind sending in Aragorn to deal with literally everything else. I just need that great beast out of the way. What have you got? You got some spare Loki Nazrim, you got halberds, you got Sauron's Will, you got Uruk Bodyguard, you got Maulers. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing we haven't killed 1,000 times already. And with the cavalry on my side, I am actually not that scared, because I think we'll be able to get some charges in. But at the very least, lure them into a position where we can rout them. And then, I hope I can retrain all these guys with a simple retraining building. Wow, you actually shot that horse. Incredible. Would you maybe try shooting this horse instead? It is a pretty big target, mind you. Ah, oh, you just miss. Please die. Please hit him. All we need is one lucky shot, and that's all we need. Alright, send in everyone that we need, really. I'll leave the one Medicel to a war. Look at him, what a badass! He fought off a unit of Loki Nazrim, a unit of Olokai, and a unit of Great Beasts. Just by being badass. Alright. Shoot this Great Beast. This is taking way too long. I apologize. Go there! Other way! No! Yes! Maybe. Never again will the rhinos of the enemy corrupt the city. What am I talking about? It sounded more epic in my head, and then it just became sad. Alright, are you buggering off to Eastern Osgiliath then? Mordor is that away. See, you can see the Ash Mountains. The Efilduath. Go there. Okay, but I have a plan. I'm going to shoot the shit out of them, and if they try to stop me, I'm going to flank them. I know, that sounds like a crazy ingenious idea. Never before done in the history of Third Age Total War. Okay, he's being a naughty boy and sending in his Loki Nazrim to try to flank me or something like that. Oh no, you just had to ruin the party, didn't you? Here I am, planning things. No, we can't have that now, can we? Probably send someone to hit him to take down this Loki Nazrim. Alright, please kill that great beast. He's gonna really wreck my shit. And I mean really wreck my shit. If he kills Aragorn... Oh my god! Are these guys not getting back up? Okay, they are getting back up. Can this thing die already? Like, what the fuck? How are all your friends dead and you're still just like, way, I'm going on an adventure, hey? Please. And leave my catapults alone. How are you fighting 5 units at the same time? I wish I had that power. Are you Darth Plagueis the Wise? F off. No, if you stomp on Aragorn. Can some cavalry hit him, please? No, we just kind of poked him on. Oh my god, this great beast is actually driving me nuts right now. I'm gonna pull out my hair. Can this thing friggin' die? Can these maulers friggin' rout? Can anything for once just happen the way I want it to happen? That was clean. I'll give you that, Catapult. How did he survive that? That shot went straight through his balls. What the frick, man? This AI is cheating. Ah, finally! God bless. Oh my lord. That was annoying. Keep going, Catapult. You are doing fantastic work. Okay, did you just really destroy your own catapult? Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, Osgiliath is such an annoying settlement. To maneuver, that is. Alright, catapult, stop fighting. That is just a little bit too risky. Was that an actual charge? I don't think it was a charge. That was a charge, though. Very nice. Ooh, yes. That is good value. Run. I just need to keep, like, a little bit of you guys alive. I don't really need too much more. We're going to route a bodyguard unit? Be pretty swell. Another charge. Oh, this is working out kinda alright. There we go, sandwich them. Come on, I know you want to go home. Your general's routing like a bitch. You're gonna stand and fight for that coward? Surely not. Surely not. Let's actually kill him. Let's actually take him down. What have you got left? Not a whole lot, okay. But yeah, plan is to take both Osgiliaths with this army, and then let the King of the Dead just take Minas Tirith. I think that's the best way to summarize it. And I think that will work. Emphasis on think. So yeah, don't get your hopes up just yet. We're not there yet, far from it. But every battle we get closer and closer and closer. So remain hopeful, remain vigilant, and all that jazz. Anduin himself will clean up these fools. A ranger no more, but a proper king, proper warrior. That's not an actual charge. It's alright. Just assume they'll run. Surely they'll run. That's your cue. That's your cue. Come on, you just need that little push. That little nudging over the edge. Come on, take it. Take the plunge. Damn it. I still have a decent chunk of halberds there. But I still have the catapults. So I could do some stuff with that. Yep, good job running them down. The general's still alive, right? Yeah, there he is. Look at him. There's the one looking at him as well. He's gonna try to assassinate Aragorn. Nah, he's just gonna assassinate himself. Nice job. Hello? Stop him. Don't let him touch our catapult. You know how expensive these things are? Alright, let's get in a good position here. Seriously! Rahim, you had one job. There's literally one dude. Yet your pathfinding still got stuck somewhere else. Oh, incredible. Alright, is he dead? Hello? Anyone? Protect the catapult crew, maybe? Kind of valuable unit. We had 2 crews, you know. We already lost 1 because of incompetence. Okay, damn, that guy was just too angry to die. Alright. Catapult. Go friggin' ham. Force them into that position here, where we can then just hit and run. The crazy sons of bitches we are. I'm gonna get all these guys retrained, and they're gonna be veterans of the wars and just top tier elite units. The Grey Company will be peanuts compared to them. Alright, our catapult crew is, alas, ridiculously late. And missed both their shots. Ah, glorious combat. However, that should be a good charge. Might have hit him there, he's getting slaughtered. So we'll get the hell out of there. Please tell me these halberds will break. No. No, no, no. We don't need to pray, we just need to be smart and strong and beautiful. All the traits I'm trying to get through my breeding project in Crusader Kings. And all I get is inbred. But we're not inbred, we are Arnorian. So we're only a little bit inbred. Alright, these halberds will break. I know it, I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in the water. Come on! Oh, curses. Break! There's still another full unit of those scumbags. And then some. This battle is dragging on. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. Bear the blade of Elendil. Quite like that line, actually. Not sure where that comes from. I think that's from Battle for Middle-earth? I might be wrong. Whoa! What the hell was that? That wasn't what I had in mind. I feel like these guys sometimes charge without actually having the order to charge, but that's just me, perhaps. Alright. Aragorn, you stay safe behind your Arthur Knight. He will protect you. Not a proper charge. Charging inside the settlements is always a little bit finicky. Right. Can we somehow get them to break? Any way at all? No? I think that counted as a charge. I think that actually counted as a charge. Sauron's will is broken. Good. That was definitely a charge. So can we just overwhelm him? Is that a thing? This battle is absolutely crazy. The next battles need to go a little bit smoother for Osgiliath, that is. Because I'm running so low on reserves. I know it's kind of silly that I keep my cav in there. I just really am counting on that route. It's just not happening. Do a charge! Do a barrel roll! Surely they'll break. Damn, their morale is insane. They're not on the town square or anything. They just don't break. I feel like these Black Kuduks have pretty high morale. Alright, get in there. Everything I've got left, which is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Not enough, at least. It's a good thing I don't need to garrison all these settlements myself. I do very much like the idea of giving it all to Gondor and letting them figure out the garrison for now. Free units for us later as well, so works out. I can't charge on this damn city.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Okay, we'll just have to finish them like men. That's not my general, right? Hoo-wee. Okay, that was the enemy general somehow. Actually we didn't lose that many. 174. That's only 26%. That's not bad, actually. I mean, Aragorn, whew, what a lad. Alright, we've taken back Western Osgiliath. Whew. Never again will the lands of my people fall into enemy hands. For the Reunited Kingdom. Doesn't really have the same ring to it, does it? Alright, let's execute them. Blah. You're gone. I'll occupy that. And then I need to take this army and capture... I need to destroy this guy. It's not too difficult. And then get rid of this guy here. Oh, let's just get rid of the Witch King of Angmar real quick, why don't we? Oh lord. That's not what I had in mind. Still should be fine, I think. No man can kill me. He never said anything about a catapult, though. And then I'm thinking Army of the Dead. I guess for this guy. And I really hope if I attack Makrog, that gets rid of all of this. All these four guys. I think they're all on neighboring tiles. I really do think so. If they're not, I'm gonna be... If they're not, I reserve the right to actually teleport them when they're in a... Because it really should be... If I look at the banners, that should be like a T, sort of, right? So I really should be able to get all of them engaged in one big battle. Unless he does some withdrawing, but I don't think he can because he'd be surrounded. So first I do Captain Gorgash. He run... Oh, that might actually... This might ruin it. Okay. Oh my lord. I don't think that is the garrison involved of Minas... That might actually be the garrison. It's got... Wait, it got Mostak, which is this army. It's got Gorgash, which is that army. It's got Gornag, which is this army. It's got Muslun, which is this army. And then it's got Makrog, which is this army. So it gets rid of Makrog, Muslun, Gornag, Gorgash, Mostak. Where is Minas Tirith? I think that's Muslun then. Okay, so we are using the King of the Dead against so many troops that even the balance of power is like... Let me grab my phone real quick. I'm going to calculate how many orcs that is. At the end of all of this, no one could even dare to claim that I didn't use my Army of the Dead as efficiently as possible, because this is... I don't think I've ever fought a battle this big. Let's see, 3786... plus 2693, oh my god, plus 1971. That is a total army of 11,780 orcs. Or maybe there's other stuff in there. We got some Easterlings, we have some trolls, even a troll catapult, probably the only unit I should be scared of. We have a whole lot of orcs, all orcs, okay, gonna enjoy doing that. We got Muslun with a bunch of friends, even some Variags. And then Makrog, who has a whole lot of everything, including some great beasts. I'm not sure how we'll fare against them, and troll catapults. My friends, this is probably the craziest battle you will ever see on the channel. So settle down, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and enjoy this wild, wild ride.
There'll be no escaping us now.
Oh boy, on the fields of Pelennor. The Jelly Bros are loading in. They're friggin' ready to go. King of the Dead's like, hold, man, hold. You're keeping your oath today, my friend. I can tell you that much. But we should still have another battle after this one, and that will be the one where... Wait, actually, no, we're going to take Minas Tirith with this one, just to make sure we get the 90%. And then the last battle should just be to clean up whatever army still... I still think there's one or two armies remaining afterwards. Hopefully we can... kind of move them together in one point. And then I will use Aragorn to take the last of Osgiliath. Kill the Witch King real quick, small detail. And that should be everything we need to do before reuniting the kingdom. That's my check boxes that I need to... my boxes I need to check. I mean, I need to somehow commentate over this battle, which is going to last forever. Are they actually coming out of... It looks like they're coming out of Minas Tirith, which is epic. They're like, how bad can it be? Pikes in front, archers behind. They're just some green Skelebros. What the hell is this? Probably some spirits that escaped from the dead marshes or something. Let's just sort them out real quick. No. No. I feel like I should name a settlement. Though not Minas Tirith. I want to rename Minas Tirith to Minas Anor, as someone has recommended already. But I think I should rename one of the settlements, maybe Karandros or something, after the oath they have kept. If you have a cool naming suggestion with that regard, something like... I actually don't know. With the oath they kept, so we can always remember what they've done for us, you know? What happened here. Is that my general dead? No. That's Mostak dead. Who's next? Come on up. There's already a big slaughter field here, but it's about... No, you don't get to run. I need to get 85% with all armies, so... pardon me, but I'm going to put my 140% movement speed into good effect. Looks like that in the movies as well, where they just, like, completely out-chase anyone and just start climbing on Mumakil and shit. Okay, I think we can still kill enough. They're gonna rout so quickly. That is the beauty of it. I want this entire battlefield to be laden with corpses by the end of it. They do look so damn cool though, like they really just spread all over the unit and get rid of them. Run them down. You are fasted. You're like warhounds in Rome Total War. Sometimes I need to tell them, man. See, they sometimes just stop. That's not how we get 85% in all armies, lad. Come on. Come on. I have time. See, yeah, then they kind of freeze. You are faster, you're much faster, so if you could actually put that speed to good use instead of slowing down when you're close to hitting them. There we go. Don't worry, lads, I'll be with you in a moment. Troll catapult, lads. Just give me a moment. Yeah, that's plenty. Alright, who's next? Troll catapult crew number 1. Let's see if you can actually kill them. As I'm still planning on making the video on how to beat Oathbreakers. If it's even possible. But this could already serve as a bit of a test. Let's see here. Are they going to hit anything? That's question number 1. Oh! Close. But no cigar. So, pardon me. I mean, if you want to go like this. Can they even get tired? I'm surprised they can get tired. Does it matter one bit? Absolutely not. I wish I had like one unit of cavalry just to chase down the routers. Would be cool, Oathbreakers on cavalry, like on horses. I think that's shown in the movie, right? I think a couple of them have horses. Or am I completely mistaken? I feel like I've seen that somewhere. That would make running down enemies quite a bit more easy. Or maybe boost their movement speed even more. See, these guys, no, I don't want 20 of them getting away. I want none to get away. I want to kill all of them. Hello, trolls! Oh, you knocked the King of the Dead on his ass. That's cute. That's really cute. Did your mommy teach you to do that? Tell her I said hi. Oh, look, the garrison from Minas Tirith. How lovely for you to join us today. And I'm kicking them on there. Look how fast they went down. Holy cow. I expected them to be easy, but didn't expect them to die that fast. That was ridiculous. This last one was like, don't worry, I'll take care of him. There's no problem that hasn't been solved yet by a kick in the nuts. Well, it seems you have found your match, Mr. Trollman. I need to take care of that catapult. It's kind of risky. In case the King of the Dead dies, I assume we lose the unit already. And I really am counting on that third battle that we'll still have. Hello there. Oh. Stop that. This is my catapult. I am commandeering your catapult. We haven't lost anyone so far yet. I'll be surprised if we lose. Maybe, I mean, the catapult's the only thing I can imagine doing any damage to us. These guys just, they're not on the same level. Like, physically speaking. They're just in different realms of life, I'm afraid. I mean, in terms of keeping your oath, this is one way to do it. This is absolutely one way to know. The fields of Pelennor. If you had told me at the beginning of this campaign that we'd have a battle this cinematic, I would not have believed you. But it's absolutely perfect. Both from a gameplay perspective, as just enjoying it as a viewer. I'm the one playing it and I'm enjoying it, so I'm so happy with this. Managing to squeeze in 5 armies in one battle. My maneuvering paid off. Of course they're badly bloodied. Of course they are. Oathbreakers. What a wonderful invention. Whoever came up with the idea for that unit to put it in the game like this deserves a raise. Oh, well, it's not like modders get paid, they all do it voluntarily, which I greatly respect, but they deserve at least a round of applause. Oh, you charge me, I charge you, bitch! I mean, I can just enjoy this. Oh, hello. Is there only one catapult? It is only one catapult. Perhaps the Udej Marines could get some kills, although I don't think the projectiles are one-hit kills. I think I've seen them bounce off of Aragorn. Or his great company, I should say. And there we go, Captain Gorgash. Troll catapults. Not any more accurate, I can tell you that much. Just look at the slaughter. On to the next target. The dead thing. Who's next? Come on up, come on over. My ability is still in effect. I think the 3.6k seconds. What is that? Oh, that's like 60 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, it is 60 minutes. Okay then. Oh wait, it's 6 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, 6 minutes. So that should have already been passed. So I think that's just the max that it shows, but I think it just lasts forever pretty much. Oh, yeah, Udesh Marine's not killing anything. I am immune to fire. So that makes me already stronger than the Nazgul. Wonderful. And maybe we should just create more Oathbreakers. Just be like, yeah, I'll definitely keep that oath. And then break it on purpose and have more of these undead skeletons. To be fair, I should probably read up on the lore to know exactly how they work. Because I'm not quite sure, like, what is the magic that binds them together? Is it really just that oath they swore to Isildur, I guess? Or Elendil, who was it? That is binding them still to this earthly life? Or is there something else involved? Because this is pretty much a once in a lifetime thing, right? Or a once in a ever thing. It's not something that you can just recreate, I guess, lore-wise. Look at the carnage, man. So many bodies, and that's only 1/3. We still have 2/3 to go. Let's speed it up a little bit. As much as I like watching this, I still want to capture Osgiliath in this episode, and we're gonna cut it quite short. Still haven't lost anyone. That's like the craziest thing. We got 251, so you'd kind of expect like, oh, maybe we'll lose a couple. With a battle this long, someone might actually pinch away at our 15th hit point. But it's just not happening. It is just not happening. Unless the catapults start something. Or maybe the Great Beasts, they can do a lot of damage on their charge. They might be able to whittle away a couple hit points. But probably not. Let's be honest here. Sheer insanity. Sheer insanity, and I'm loving every second of it. They're exhausted. Still can't use my ability.
They have lost half their men.
Yeah, well, sucks to be you, eh? Oh, I thought someone went down there, but nope. Game's starting to get laggy. I'm gonna turn down the graphics just a smidgen, just to reduce the lag. Hopefully, there's just too many. I mean, there's like what, 12k guys on the field now in total? Well, not anymore, but still about 6k, so makes sense, makes sense. They're all fighting at the same time. Look at this. They think they have us surrounded. Oh, you poor soul. Should I stab you in the kidney, the heart, slice your throat? That's really the only choice you have left. And I'm not even willing to grant it, really.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh no, we have 100% of our force. So can I keep you guys on a little bit longer? Just like 1 or 2 extra battles? I mean 5 turns, 3 turns. You're like a genie, right? My first wish is to have more wishes. I don't really need to give them commands. They're just killing whatever they encounter, which is fine by me. Just hope I get the 90% for all the armies, but I can only see like a couple units that are running away in the corner of my eye, and it's like 4 maulers, a couple of these guys. But considering how big the armies all were, it's gonna take more than 20 guys to rout for us not to hit the 85. Oh my god! Okay, so catapult hit Oathbreakers and it killed them. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, I need to get rid of that troll catapult. But that is super duper interesting. That makes my testing about to be a whole lot more interesting in total, yeah. So catapults work. That was my estimate. Ballista don't work. Ballistae don't work. Catapults work. Alright, we need to push through or that catapult's gonna wreck my day. You! Yes, you're there. I only need 1 guy. Look at him just casually walking up to them. Don't worry, King, I'll take care of him. Grey beasts are great beasts, not grey beasts. Although they are grey, but great beasts are starting to size us up a little. Stop that troll catapult. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, you jelly man. Come on. There we go. We knocked him off the troll catapult. Wonderful. So that shot killed 9, I think. Right. So I think that is just a one-hit kill. What do their corpses look like, if I can see any? Oh, there they are. Still jelly. Just jelly on the floor. It's kind of sad, actually. So what are they now, like? Dead undead? Undead dead? Double dead? Do they come back as another unit now? Because they failed to keep the oath they once broke. So they're the Oath Keeper Breakers? What? Makes no sense. How are we looking? So we lost 4%. Oh no! Tragedy. Maybe this battle will be so good that we can actually adopt this guy in our family tree. There goes Muslun. Yeah, you better run back to Minas Tirith. I'll be there for you. Not when the rain starts to fall, but when your heads are gonna get chopped off. The Grey Beasts, I think, are scared. Like, you've got to be kidding me, right? You're not gonna send us in there, are you crazy? 20% remaining. Look at the carnage, man! Just look at this. This is some of the craziest moments I've ever had in this game, and I've played this game for years. Wow. Sheer insanity. This is what we've been working towards for 28 episodes, lads. And we're not done yet. Just wait until we have the Kingdoms Reunited, and we can get just big juicy armies of Gondorian, Dol Amrothian, and Arnorian forces all in one army. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I feel like the Grey Beasts are already running amok even though we've never even fought them at all. I wonder if like 1,000,000 calf charges of Swan Knights could beat Oathbreakers. Or just like a bunch of Mumakil maybe? Or like 50 Saurons, perhaps? Okay, get those Great Beasts out of here. Okay. Yep, that is absolutely not a threat whatsoever. Absolutely not even close. Starting to see some more routing, but I think we'll still be. Oh my god! I think the corpses are starting to lag because there's so many. They're just piled up high. Wow, this is one of the most fun battles I've had. I'm power tripping like crazy. This is how God feels, I think. Jesus Christ. Just looking down upon ants, pretty much. That's all they really are. And I'm holding the biggest mirror the world has ever seen. Hello, Archimedes. Alright. These guys are just shell-shocked. They're like, don't turn around. If we just pretend they don't exist, then they don't exist. That's how it works, right? I think that's the last general, right? Makrog. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What time is it? Oh, Lord. I'm not sure if I have enough time to do the Battle of Osgiliath as well, but damn it, I will finish what I've started. And I'm not speeding up this battle too hard. A little bit here and there. But I want to savor every moment of it before we jump into the next challenge. Because as strong as Aragorn is, these battles don't go that smoothly as these ones. Those battles, I should say. Is that unit of 44 that's routing? No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Those are way too many lads that are routing. Can't have that. Can't have that. Cannot have that. I'll be right back, archers. Yeah, they always pause, like, right before they collide. There we go. No? Like, keep running. There we go. Much better. I just really need to make sure we have 85% for all the armies. Just so I don't waste another turn. Although, maybe if I can get the... Because there's still that one army I want to crush. Maybe if they're, like, reinforcing Minas Tirith, then it actually won't matter. I can still do that battle. And then I'll just take down Sauron like a man. Maybe I'll get Denethor to kill Sauron just for the ultimate insult. Oh, no, 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 no. See, that is way too many troops. We can't leave all those alive. That's just too much. Right, you run that way, that's fine. I'm gonna chase these guys. But we are much faster, aren't we? 140%. We are exhausted though, but still. 98%. Don't bullshit me, we can catch them. Oh no, that's way too many. Come on, come on. I just need to get in front of them. But if they get even close to touching them, they just slow down. And sometimes they get like that random sprint burst. I do hope they're part of the largest army. They might actually be part of different armies. I don't think one army had all that many archers. Ooh, are we close to getting them at all? Kinda, we have a lot of room. This is crazy. Oh man, I really hope we can take Minas Tirith in one fell swoop. Don't have to wait another turn, please. Because I need to hold it for 4 turns. And you can bet the AI is going to throw everything they have at me. Perhaps even just Sauron straight up. Which would be awesome if Sauron were just like, fuck these guys, I'm going to waltz all the way to Minas Tirith myself. Let's just enjoy this a little bit longer. Look at that. When the game gets too laggy to actually just render all the corpses. No animations, just death and decay. And a lone catapult overlooking the battlefield. We're kind of close, but we're not going to catch them, I don't think. Nah. Pipe dream. Alright, let's see here. That's definitely 85. Definitely 85. Cutting it close, but I think that's 85. 85 for sure. And that's 85 as well, so I think we're good. We killed 10,297. Have you ever seen anything like that? I haven't. I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, across my heart, I have never seen anything like that. There we go, lads. Let's execute them. Let's watch them all fall apart and die, please. Okay. Yes, Minas Tirith is wide open. Oh, joy. We did it. We are gonna take Minas Tirith. I cannot describe how wonderful this is. It still has a lot of Dunedain culture as well. That's perfect. I can immediately start training troops there, I think. I think I'm gonna occupy it. I might regret that. Maybe they have too much population for me to control, but I'm gonna keep Aragorn there for a little bit at least. Oh yeah, public order is a bitch. There we go, lower tax rate. Already a lot better. And that's our second Palantir, the Arnor stone. I'm actually going to wait with renaming until we are reunited, just to save that special moment a little bit longer. But we have Minas Tirith in our control, my friends. Let's see here. We can get Fountain Guard. Ooh, we can get an extra merchant too. Nice. Let's get that right away. The Great Gate. Okay. The Othram. The Arnor Stone, increased tradable goods. Chieftain's Hall, that can stay. Barracks, which right now doesn't give us all that much yet. Practice range, stable, shipwright, nice. Inn, boar breeder, that can stay. Armorer, roads, a warehouse, okay. A master merchant's guild, that's giving us the extra merchant. Fiefdom barracks, which doesn't really do much for us right now. Mining network, that can stay. Carpenter's guild has as well. And a large fiefdom way station. Wait, I can actually give this guy a weapon melee bonus? Is that even necessary? Let's do it, fuck it. I've got enough money to do that. Just give him a fancy sword as well. Okay, so now I think the goal is to take this army, crush him, and the Witch King. And then I have both Osgiliaths. I'm going to give them back to Gondor. Then I'm going to position Aragorn inside Minas Tirith. And then I just need to wait there for 4 turns, I think. Why did someone just... Oh no! The King of the Dead just died. What? I pressed the faction info. And he died. Oath fulfilled. Oh, I thought I still had one more battle. I guess that one battle where I did a night attack counted as one. That's annoying. But okay, I can live with that. It is what it is. Let's see here. because we're going to crush these guys, hopefully with minimal casualties, and then I'm going to put Aragorn in Minas Tirith anyway, and give these back to Gondor.
Yes.
And then I need to... I didn't check. Stay there for 1 year, which I think is 4 turns in AGO. Yeah. Make sure it's not being held or it will fall to evil and stay there for 1 year. Yeah, I got that. I got this. But first things first, let's kill ourselves a Witch King. Buzzpower does not like us all that much, but I think we're fine. I think we're absolutely fine. I won't be able to use my cavalry, but I'm betting a lot on the catapult and on the ballista. So let's do this. One small detail before we reclaim our throne. Let's do this.
We attack.
Oh wow, this is actually in total like one of the craziest episodes I've recorded of any series. This is... Thank you all very much for all of this. Like, I'm so happy to be doing this right now. I'm really having a great time. As shitty as life can be sometimes, these are moments I look forward towards. Pummeling large rocks at a Witch King of Angmar. And ballista bolts as well. I think those might be more accurate.
Brought up more men.
No doubt, no doubt. How are we going to go about this? Witch King? You okay? So apparently he has chosen the easy way out, I suppose? Or the hard way out? Oh! What? Did global warming hit Middle Earth?
Have turned against us.
This feels like Belgium, actually.
Can halt this turn of events.
The frig? Actually, I don't think there's supposed to be a river here, right? Huh. Okay then. I think I actually want to make use of this moment to get my cavalry on the other side. If I can get all of them across, that would help quite a bit. I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn, heir to the throne of Isildur and Elendil. And Anarion. Everyone forgets about Anarion, but I don't. Anarion, if you're watching this, we appreciate you. Is that another gate? There is another gate. But then... oh, I can cross here. Okay, the Witch King is really just having an identity crisis. That's a shame. I really wanted to hurl rocks at him. I mean, I can still do that, I suppose, but... maybe I'll start with some arrows. Temple Knights are ridiculously strong, but they're not immortal. Like, don't expect that much from them either. Let's see, organize the troops a little bit. Like, all of this cavalry should be plenty to kill him. And if I can then use my melee troops with help of the catapult and the ballista to kill their melee lines, and with Aragorn of course, I think we have ourselves a fine battle on our hands. Black Uruk archers. Yeah, just ram him with our troops. Can I actually go down there? I can't go down there. Interesting. So we're just gonna charge his army then. No man can kill me. But water, now that is something else. So these guys aren't even fighting back. Oh, AI. The AI giveth, the AI taketh. Alright. You're gonna meet me in battle? That's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Fun for the whole family.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And these archers are literally not doing anything. Oh, they killed a couple of my dudes. But still. And can we just merrily shoot idle, it says. I think the AI broke. I think he drowned. The Witch King drowned. That's the lore explanation. He thought he was immortal, but that's not really what the prophecy said, so he tried to challenge water. Water won. Global warming killed the Witch King, pretty much. Well, that's pretty sad. I mean, he's not dead yet. Just drowning right now. What a sad state of affairs. Maybe he'll move when the unit is dead or something. I don't know. Get that catapult as close as possible, so you literally cannot hit Aragorn by accident. Catapult's probably like, oh, watch me. Nope. He's still just taking it. Who knows, I might not have enough ammo though. I'm gonna put you on guard mode. Oh, they're doing the crazy push through bullshit. That's annoying because I would really want to use the catapult here. If I do that, what he's doing right now, I would lose my entire army. But because it's the AI, he gets away with it. He's not losing anyone. He's probably killing more of my lads because, like, it's not supposed to work. The AI uses that way too often. And this is actually a defensive siege battle, so I'm not even sure I can't counter it. In a defensive siege battle, you can kind of counter that by putting one unit on the town square, but I don't have a town square. Because this is technically a field battle. Okay, you really should be just routing right now. I put up my catapult and everything. Oh, frig. Oh, frig, the Witch King woke up. And he already deleted the unit. I think? Yeah. And I can't actually... I can barely select this guy. He's not even there. I can barely select my own units. Okay, this place is friggin' cursed. Okay, but can we get rid of these guys already? They're like blatantly cheating. And I don't like it. I can't shoot them because he's just pushing. Come on, that's... I was just praising the game earlier and then you had to do me dirty like that. I can only select them from afar. What the frick's going on, mate? Okay. That should speed up their demise. Yep, there we go. Dumb AI. That was 2 units of maulers? No wonder. Wait, someone's shooting me? Wait, what are you shooting at? I felt like arrows were going from the other way. This is really weird. Kinda scared. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. Witch King. You going after my calf? No? Going after my scouts? I think you are actually. So scouts, how about you return home? We have dealt quite some damage to him. I think it's down to 45. So we actually didn't do that much damage to him. How did I... What? How did 2 catapult... Did the ballista kill 2 catapults of mine? Must have missed that. But at least we'll get a second shot with the halberds. They come over. This battle is so incredibly fooked. Okay, just kill the halberds and then we'll move together on the Witch King. Use the power of friendship and understanding. Okay, now the halberds are being coy. Come on, man. Can we just end this battle in beauty, please? Because this is weird. I don't like this. Is the Witch King trying to lure out Aragorn? Is that his play? This is not what I had in mind, Witch King. This is not what I had in mind. But it's okay. You still have that previous battle, so I'm still kind of happy. I'm still buzzing. This is weird, though. All right, sell swords. Join your king and his 1 catapult because the ballista crew's stupid. Wait, who are you fighting? Are these guys routing? They are routing, yeah. Feel free to catch them. So laggy as well. I feel like the game is hanging on by a thread for some reason. The weird shit. No, stop, stop, stop. Please hit. Please hit. I would be so damn grateful. Then we'll deal with Mr. Witch King later. He's still contemplating life. We have time. Come on, catapult. Hit, hit, hit. They're standing still. It's a pretty easy shot. I could hit that. You can't see me, but I'm facepalming real hard. I'll give you a couple more volleys, just because I'm an idiot. I have faith, which makes me completely stupid. How? Get closer then, if you must. I don't like it, but it seems quite necessary. Put it on fire mode. Cinematic effect. Come on, let's go. And kill them this time. This video is already going to be way too freaking long, and I need to get sleep. I mean, you hit one guy. Just aim a little bit more to the left, please. Thank you. They were shaken from that, though, so that's quite nice. There we go. They're actually not moving. They've just accepted them. Dying. If I get the ballista here, we can fight at the Witch King. Fuck that guy. There we go. Effectiveness. You love to see it. Are they moving? No. Still just accepting their demise. Okay, I can respect that. Let's go snipe the Witch King and be done with this. Oh, there we go. They're moving now. No? Kinda? Sorta? Maybe? I can probably get one more shot off then. That was a complete fail. Okay. Get the cav. Wait, is the Witch King moving? He moved a little bit. Okay then. This Witch King is strange and slightly scary. I need the Medicine Doorwards. I need their shield wall. There we go. Broken! Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, the Witch King is coming in quote-unquote fast. And with quote-unquote fast, I mean sluggish. And we're gonna get our friends in here. It's gonna be a party. Need to be careful with Witch King though. Like that unit, don't underestimate it. It's an absolutely insane unit. But I'm gonna get my cav ready to flank. We should be alright by all means. Maybe Aragorn stay a little bit in reserve. You're so close to being crowned High King. I don't really want to ruin that. Okay, fight at will. As soon as that asshole shows his face through the gate. There he is. Son of a bitch. He should already be pretty wounded. How? What? I've seen some misses, but that is a new high, new low. What even? That's new. There we go. Nice ballista shots. I'll even risk a catapult volley from that close. He's going after Aragorn. That is a mistake, my friend. Who are you going for? There's no one there. I mean, yeah, I've got... actually, I have nothing there. Oh no, I've got my Cardinal Sentinels. What are you doing? I've already seen the AI this dumb. Do you really hate my Cardinal? Nope, you're not going for them either? There's nothing there. Does the AI think this is a siege battle? I think the AI thinks this is a siege battle. It's the only logical explanation I can think of. What? This should just count as an instant win for me. Okay, he's going diving again. Look guys, I've seen some weird shit, but this battle is definitely one of the most broken battles I've seen. No, 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 don't run again, please. By all means. Don't run again. I just fired at him. Just shoot him. I know he has a buttload of armor, so... But still, every hit counts. I should also get the ballista in here. That's going to take a while. I'm sorry about this. This battle's taking a whole lot longer, but... You can't really blame me, I think. I think I'm doing all I can. But the AI is just... kind of being a little bit weird. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. Late night AI bullshit. I'm going to have bad dreams. They are going down, though. Could finish off the last ones in melee if need be. As long as they don't get a charge off, Aragorn should be pretty fine against them. Let's check their stats. 15, 8, 29, 26, 36, yeah. So as long as they don't get a charge off, we're fine. Okay, they're gonna get a charge off. No? Yeah, they're just dumb. Like, they're just melted. I think they were just... I was thinking I'm still recovering from that battle at Minas Tirith with the Oathbreakers. The AI is just like... cheater! Why do I even bother? He's just griefing me at this point. He's not even fighting. Oh look. The ballista arrived. How'd it go on? Might want to move back. Catapult. You can go ham as well. How did they survive that? You were literally aiming for them. Come on, I really want to see the Witch King die with the catapult shot. Do it. Do it. Do it. Has Witch King got a different model? I think he has a different model. I think it's a much higher yeah, it's a much higher quality model. He also doesn't have the invisible legs anymore. Oh, they got sniped. Ah, come on, catapult. Or someone ballista him as well, that would also count. Oh, close. Oh, come on, we got a little bit more ammo left. Oh, oh, it's so close. Sniper with a ballista. Come on. Stand still, you little bitch. You got lucky this time. What the hell, ballista? You're supposed to be the accurate one. They're moving around very finicky, so... Oh, last one, come on. Hit him with the ballista, please. Make my day. Make my day, come on. Come on! The music is epic as well, it doesn't deserve to be this epic. Keeps missing, he keeps like trying to bait me or something. Commanding his invisible forces. Come on! So close. They're not gonna get it. I think we have like 1 or 2 shots left. This guy. Okay, no, we haven't got it. Aragorn! It should be you. It has to be you. I am no man. I am the man. I always need to come up with some explanation why it's not a man that's killing him, so... I'm not a man, you know? I'm the man. The man of Arnor, the man of the North. Oh, I can also turn my graphics back up. There we go. So we can kill the Witch King in the highest quality. It's not even Aragorn that's killing him, just some random Grey Company man. Might even be an elf. Who knows? Aragorn, he doesn't even care. He's like, whatever. Just another Wednesday. I wish I was that cool. Just whittle down his hit points. He's got nothing on us. He's being bullied. I hope Aragorn just walks up and deals like 1 attack and that's it. No, he's just glitching through walls. Aragorn don't care. He's walking on water. He always did strike me as a bit of a Jesus figure. Aragorn, come on, hit him. I want you to hit him. Oh, please. No, he's just motivating his men. Oh, oh, oh. He touched him. Aragorn just touched him. He touched his horse and that was all it took. He's like, don't worry lads, I'm just gonna touch him and kill him. Well, there we go. That went surprisingly unsmooth and smooth at the same time. What a hecking battle that was. Wow. awfully optimistic music, but I'm digging it. Get out of here. There we go. Osgiliath should now be ours. We should have enough movement points just to take that real quick. Let's occupy that as well. Does it still have culture? Please have culture. Yes! 5%. That's all I need, baby. Oh, and this one has plenty. And now we're going to park Aragorn in Minas Tirith. He can keep the peace. He's going to chill there for 4 turns. And we have completed our scripts. This army might be annoying. We'll see. We can actually retrain some lads. But this is Minas Tirith. I can defend it against just everything they can throw at me. I do have some reinforcement that I can bring in here. So let's bring them over. So we'll see if they act... Oh, right. I need to get military access with Gondor right away. But yeah, we've done everything in our script now. We've set up everything we need. Western Osgiliath we can upgrade. Eastern Osgiliath will be automatically upgraded. I think we're completely ready. So now it's just a matter of waiting 4 turns. And that should mean Reunited Kingdom at turn 99, which is exactly what I wanted. Because I wanted to get it before turn 100. Alright, let's see here. Give region. Eastern Osgiliath and Western Osgiliath, not Minas Tirith. That is correct, both Osgiliaths. And then I want military access. I'll even give you mine as well. Maybe map information, why not? Even though I've already done that. And there we go. Wonderful. They should spawn with quite a few units. Oh, let's watch this, why not? I love it. It's a little quiet, Boromir. Yeah, it makes me more sad that Boromir actually died. God damn, yeah. I have to boost the volume a little bit because it's pretty damn quiet. But they should have a mean garrison there, right? Not mean. Oh, okay, that's pretty mean. Doesn't matter. It's the one that's on the safe side. This army might prove to be annoying, like I said, but they don't have anything crazy. They got some great beasts, but Minas Tirith has ballista towers, so not a threat. And actually, great beasts are completely ass in siege battles because the AI doesn't know how to use them. So we'll be absolutely fine. That's not a problem. The only threat that really looms is Sauron, but I'd like to kill him as a reunited kingdom, so that works out. Right. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. This is not the end of our turn, far from it, because we're also going to launch the attack on Bree. And I think, yeah, Bree's also getting ready to attack us. So maybe we'll defend that Fornost first. Oh, look, there's Sharky. There's... So I could just send an army and take him down right away then. Huh, might have to do that. Although I'd love to take some settlements. I know if Sharky dies, the scouting ends. But honestly, I don't really care about holding these settlements too much personally, so I might just rush Sharky and let that be the end of that. How about I put you in a Numinos first, though? Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this crazy episode. It might be a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I'm sure you guys don't mind seeing as of all the crazy stuff that happened. So yeah, with that said, I hope to catch you soon for episode 29, where we continue to restore our kingdoms.